Hi, I'm Victoria Maclean and welcome to my Mad Eye Moody channel. Now I'm not gonna lie, I have seen a little sneak peek of this box because somebody posted it up on Instagram, so I know that there is something in there regarding Mad Eye Moody. Now of course today I am referring to my last, will I regret it, Accio box. So if you'd like to see what's inside this Accio box, then keep on watching. If you would like me to bring Hogwarts to you, then why not subscribe to my channel? Let's get started. So I have my beautiful Mad Eye Moody staff there, courtesy of Noble Collection. How stunning is that? It arrived in one piece. It's gorgeous, isn't it? I love this stuff. And it's so heavy. If you'd like to see the exclusive unboxing of this inside the Noble Collection store, the first ever unboxing inside a Noble Collection store any YouTuber has ever done, I was so privileged to have been asked, then take a look at this link above. But I am using Mad Eye Moody's wand today and I have his staff here, but it is just so heavy. You could use this, right, as some sort of exercise routine. You don't need dumbbells, just lift this. In fact, actually that would really, do you know what, if you stood there like this and did that, that would work. It is that heavy. It's crazy. But remember that with this though, you can't have them shipped. There are people I know that are shipping them for other people, for friends. I really hope they arrive in one piece, I really do. But they are so fragile because, as Eliza stated in Noble Collection, one of the Noble Collection employees, there is no reinforcement inside this staff. It is completely and utterly resin. But I was very lucky. I have been told that they are now sold out in Noble Collection because they had a last minute stock. But I absolutely love it. I love that staff. So I'm going to put this back before I break it. Now, as I stated, today is all about my last Accio box. Now, am I going to regret it? I am nervous. I've cancelled my subscription with Accio. This is the last box I was going to be receiving because between shipping, the cost of the box itself, and my customs charge that I got every single time I had one delivered, even though the quality of the items inside the box were very good, the actual items were not worth my money, in the UK. And I found that I couldn't keep it up. I could keep it up and keep showing it to you, but then I'm not enjoying it. Do you know what I mean? And my job is all about me sharing my love for the Wizarding World with you guys. So I personally don't think, from my point of view, that the Accio boxes are worth it. Now, I have seen a few items in this box, and I have to say, as much as I don't like spoilers, I think I'm going to like this box. But this is the first box I probably am going to like. The rest of them, I've just sold the items on my website. I don't think it's worth it. But that's my opinion. I always give you my honest opinion, and I don't think the Accio boxes are worth it. The Wizarding Trunk, however, yes. I pay the same amount for Wizarding Trunk. It's a bi-monthly box, and I really do love their subscription. I'm trying LitJoy for the first time as well, so I've cancelled my subscription with Accio to go with LitJoy, who's quarterly, so it works out around the same with their add-ons as well. I have gone a bit overboard this one because it's my first box, but I've seen the items that have been in previous boxes. I've never had LitJoy to this extent. I have joined LitJoy before a few years back, and the item I had one box. I didn't like what I had in the box. The quality was great, but it wasn't what I was expecting for the amount I paid for it. But the amount of items that you get in these boxes before you get the add-ons, I think, seem relatively worth it. So I've been a loonicorn. We will get into the box and just tell you everything. Because people keep asking me, what would you recommend? What boxes do you recommend? Now, obviously, highly recommend Geek Gear, because Geek Gear is a company that I like to promote. I've been with Geek Gear for a couple of years now, and I really do love their content. Sometimes it's hit and miss, but majority of the time is really good. Now, if you want to see my last Geek Gear unboxing, which is the limited edition box that was celebrating Toil and Trouble Halloween, then check out the link above. It was a very good box, and a lot of the items I am going to keep. One or two I will be put on my website. In a couple of weeks. You will have to wait and see for that. If you want to get early access to any of my flash sales, then become a patron, which is down below. The link is down below for you, so you will have early access for a few days, in fact, to my sales. But somebody's asked me actually to say, to let everybody know, when it comes to my sale items, dispatch is between 1 and 30 days, because I do it all on my own. So I'm a mum, a housewife, a YouTuber, social media person doing a full-time degree, and I have to dispatch. I think I've got about 700 orders at the moment. So I do try and get them out as fast as I can, and luckily my wonderful patrons are so patient with me. They know they're getting their items, but it does take a little while longer than I'd hoped. So be patient with me. They will be shipped as soon as I can, but there is a wait obviously for the items to be shipped. But if you don't mind waiting and having a wonderful surprise at the end, then make sure you check out becoming a patron and checking out the sales early. So for I definitely highly recommend using Geek Gear. Now use my discount code Victoria10 for your 10% off at Geek Gear. The Wizarding Trunk, I've always recommended the Wizarding Trunk. There's only been 1 or 2 boxes that I haven't been fussed on, but their last one, oh my god, blew me away completely. If you want to check out my last Wizarding Trunk, I think it was the High Security Vault, it was a special edition box, then check out the link above. LitJoy, I'm hoping that I turn around to you and say that it's a really good box and I love it, but I won't know until I get my first box next month. But I am very excited about LitJoy, very excited about LitJoy, like beyond excited. So regarding Accio, for my personal opinion, it is not worth the money. So I have left Accio now, and I probably will regret some of the items. They don't tend to sell all their items. Don't tend to sell all their items online like places like Geek Gear do. Geek Gear are still selling their Toil and Trouble boxes, but you can't use my discount code on the limited edition boxes. So after me waffling on for like 9 minutes, I'm going to show you the contents of this box. So here it is. This is the Accio box I received. I paid £17.25 in customs charge, and if you put on top of that the cost of the box, the cost of shipping as well, it works out a lot of blooming money. Do you know what I mean? And I need to know that I'm getting, I love sharing it with you, I love that, and yes, it does bring in subscribers, it does bring in views, but as my personal opinion, I'm not going to lie to you. When I think something's not worth it, I will tell you, and these boxes have not been worth my money. So, well blooming hard earned money, I tell you that now, because I do pay most of this myself. I can't even get the box open now. Okay, hang on, so look. Right, we are introduced to a black piece of tissue paper. Oh, okay. Now they had one of these in the last box, didn't they? Messes, it looks like a pencil case. But the last one was like a broom maintenance thingy that I actually sold on my website. I wasn't fussed. Mrs. Mooney, Wormtail, Padfoot and Prongs are proud to present the Marauders map. So, Peruvius of aids to magical mischief makers. God, that is me in a nutshell. Again, I'm thinking we've just had we've had something like this already. Yes, okay, kids are going back to school and people are going back to university and college or whatever. But we've had something like this already, so I'm not particularly fussed, if I'm honest. You'll probably find that on my website in a couple of weeks, I've got to be honest. So we have a plain cardboard box. Ow! Just hurt the back of my thumb trying to... Oh, okay. Try to get it open. Oh, now. Oh, now. Oh, okay. I do like that. Am I going to regret this? Are you guys going to guess? Am I going to regret this? That is actually very nice. It is a dark mark. It looks like a glass tumbler, which in UK it's just a glass. But that's actually very nice. It's a transfer, so that's not etched in or anything. That is actually feels like a transfer. So I wouldn't put this in the dishwasher. It's nice. I don't know what I do with it. I don't know, maybe drink Baileys out of it, because Janice left a shed load of Baileys when she came to stay. So Janice, I will be drinking this and cheersing to you, but I'm going to be keeping that. That is very nice. I do like that. I do like my dark art stuff. So we have another package. I got a feeling I'm going to be getting through this box fairly quickly. I'm making the most of it though, because this is my last one. There is a really, really strong smell coming from this. Luna's Room, it states on there. As you can see there. Cotton Candy Watermelon. I'm not sure what this is. Maybe it's a candle. Highland Bluff Studio. Natural Soy Candle. There we are. HighlandBuffStudios.com. What do I think of that? That's actually quite nice. It's actually quite a nice mixture of watermelon and candy and sweet sugar. It's quite nice. I would probably burn that. I would probably use that. We like scented candles in this house. We use a lot of them. So I've got one of those wax warmers, the owl warmers from Sensory, and it's come from Perfect Scents with Amy. So I will put that link down below, sensory.co.uk, because I've actually ordered some more wax from her. But we're very much into our smells in this house. Bless her, she sent me a load of lovely little kind of wax packs as well. So I will have a look and see if I can put that down for you. So this is the Mad Eye Moody thing that I saw. It is nice. Constant vigilance there, which is what Mad Eye Moody would say, hence the staff and the wand. It's a hip flask. If I was sneaking to a party or something, it would be different. I did have a really lovely Fantastic Beasts hip flask. I sold that on my website because I'm never going to use it. I probably wouldn't use this either. But yeah, it's nice, but it's not really my cup of tea. How many people do you know who use hip flasks, you know? It's lovely, but it's not really something I would, you know, a little bit of maybe Bailey's in your coffee or something, but you can't like you wash that out, can you? Okay, so we have a badge here that changes from Potter Stinks to Support Cedric. It's obviously from the Goblet of Fire that they were creating, and Cedric says to Harry, I've told them not to wear the badges. But it's nice. We had something in Loot Crate around the summer, didn't we? Because I sold that on my website too. I've got to, because if I kept keeping everything I have, I would be snowed under. Janice said, Victoria, you have to start selling some of your items. You cannot keep them all. And she's right, I can't. So obviously Potter Stinks and Support Cedric. It's very good. I don't think I would keep that. It's squishy, 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 squishy. I don't think I would keep that, but I'm sure there's somebody out there that would want that badge. And I think this is the last item from the box. It's very, very nice. I actually really like this t-shirt. It's a Weasley Wizard Wheezes staff t-shirt. It's covered in cardboard spaghetti at the moment, so it'll have to go in the wash. But that is actually really, really lovely. And then on the back, there's more, which is nice to see on a t-shirt. Ask about our Wildfire Whiz Bangs. Virtually unstoppable. I think Mr. Weasley would have loved those. Mrs. Weasley would have had a fit. But that's really, really lovely. I really do like that. That's a really nice t-shirt, I've got to be honest. And I love the fact that it's purple. Matches my eye makeup today. I'm doing my Occamy eye makeup, see, with purple, blue and silver. So that's really lovely. I do really like that t-shirt. So well done, Accio, on the t-shirt. That's lovely. So that is it for this box. Let's go through the Wizard's checklist, but first of all, I just want to show you what I had in the post yesterday. I blooming love it. Weasley Wizard Wheeze product. Speaking of Weasley Wizard Wheeze product, I managed to find this on eBay. Boxing telescope. I didn't even know they made them for the Wizarding World, and I think I might have made. Did I see them in Warner Brothers? If I did, I wasn't fussed. It was before I started properly collecting when I saw them, but this is a boxing telescope which is mentioned in, I think, either Half-Blood Prince or Deathly Hallows book. It's not mentioned in the films, it's mentioned in the books. But it is a boxing telescope that Hermione puts to her eye and it punches Hermione. But this is it here. It is absolutely wonderful. I love it. I think I paid about maybe £45 included shipping to get this, because I'm starting to really love the Weasley Wizard Wheeze products. So you can see inside there. It's a boxing telescope. I love it. I absolutely love it. It's so good. So obviously Hermione would have put it up to her eye and then got punched in the eye. So I think that's brilliant, that is. I saw it in my friend Maria's house and I was like, oh, I have to find one. Oh, also I want to show you this. I have mentioned it on my Instagram, but this item was actually given as a promotional item for people who actually pre-ordered the Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix DVDs in Japan only. It is a mini Death Eater. Look at that. How cute is that? It is so gorgeous. Obviously you've got Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix in Japanese down below, but at the back of this it states not for resale on the bottom. But I saw this in my friend Maria's, as well as obviously the boxing telescope, and I was like, I have to have it, I have to have it. So not only does it come in that little ornament, but it actually comes with a miniature Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix DVD case. Now what happens is you put the little figure next to this little mini DVD case and the figure spins. Apparently it doesn't. I've tried it a lot of times and it's quite difficult to get it to work because it tends to spin elsewhere. But apparently when they were advertised in Japan, there was a little one actually that span on a display, but the only way you could get it was if you ordered it, if you ordered the DVD, and it comes in a box as well. I paid $19 for mine and it comes in this black and white box there with all the details on the back, and there's a little kind of instruction manual on the inside that is obviously Japanese. But it is such a beautiful, beautiful keepsake. Now, as I said, I paid about $19 for mine. They are still available online. You can still buy them secondhand, although that, you know, they are brand new, but they're from a third party. So I would highly recommend you get them because they are so brilliant, and they're tiny. They're so small that you don't have to kind of worry about where you're going to display them. It's such a beautiful, beautiful piece. And I've also had a present from one of my Patreons, is another origami owl item, which she sent me, because she sends me the origami owl items. I would name her, but she doesn't like to be named, and that's perfectly fine. And I had a beautiful gift box, an origami gift box, and it had all the new Harry Potter charms in it as well. So thank you so much for that, honey. I absolutely love it, and you know I love these necklaces. They're one of my favourites. So, right, after me waffling on, you guys love it when I tell you what's going on in my life. We've got really bad weather today, mind, okay? That's the bad thing at the moment today. Really heavy rain, it's crazy. It's going to be a few floods, but we're fine when we are. So this Accio box was called We're Turning Back Time. So it says, glasses. I'm getting used to them. I'm still not used to them, if you know what I mean. I still need to keep kind of getting used to putting them on, taking them off, putting them on. So I can keep looking at the screen, see if I am in focus. I'm in focus. That's all that matters. I'm in focus. Right, I'm in focus. I'm in focus. Oh, yeah. Right, okay, so I don't know what the hell that was. Okay, 3 years should do it. 3 years should do it. 3 turns all to do it. This month's box is a special throwback theme featuring 6 past favourites that you voted on. There are some of the most popular items going all the way back to 2017. We opened up votes on our social media platforms to allow our subscribers to choose what we're bringing back. And we're so excited to see these awesome items returning this month. We hope you love this box of classic Accio magic. Now that's probably why I've enjoyed this box so much, because it's items that have been chosen by you guys from past boxes. The only thing I don't like is the the Marauders matte pencil case. It just, we've had a pencil case. Right, so we've got Joke Shop Staff Tee. Obviously we have the gorgeous t-shirt, which I really do love. So well done, Accio. The Marauders canvas pencil pouch, wasn't fussed on that. The Dark Mark seamless wine glass, I might be christening that later. Potter's Stinks lenticular button. So I think lenticular is when it's doing the 3D thingy, isn't it? Yeah. This has been done with 3D technology. We were originally designed back for the June 2019 box. Luna's room scented candle. I do love anything to do with Luna. She's so wonderful. This was back in the March 2018 box, and the Constant Vigilance hip flask was from the September 2017 box. And of course they picked a hip flask because we see Mad Eye Moody drinking out of the hip flasks, which makes perfect sense. It's a very good box. I have to admit I've really enjoyed this box. However, I've had 4 boxes in total over my entire subscription, and only one of those boxes I've enjoyed. So I am disappointed in Accio. I see people obviously who open them online. And some of them that I used to watch were obviously people that had them for free, and they loved the boxes. They thought it was great, but they don't have to worry about the financial side like we do. And so this box for me personally is a great box, but 1 in 4 is not good. Do you know what I mean? It should be, I don't know, 1 in 2 would be better. I mean, gosh, I mean, Geek Gear produce some great boxes, but they do produce some bad ones as well. And we have obviously expressed our feeling for them, and they have changed. The good thing about Geek Gear is they do change. They do actually listen to their followers, to their people that subscribe to them. And I still, even though I don't always get boxes for free on Geek Gear, I still say that Geek Gear is good value for money. And if you do subscribe to Geek Gear, as in their normal boxes, their normal standard boxes, which are very, very good. They're doing a lot of replicas of items from Harry Potter at the moment, which I do like. They did the Sneaker Scope one a few months back. I bloomin' love that. The Chocolate Frog the month after that, you know, I mean, they are doing some brilliant ones. They've done Hagrid's Lantern, they've done the cup from the Great Hall, they've done so many items, and I've paid for those boxes, and I'm still saying to you that they are really good. But remember to use my discount code Victoria10 for your 10% discount as well. I don't get anything from that discount code, you know, that's it. I don't get any money. I'm saying use it while you can, because it is a very good value for money box. And the t-shirts I get from there are always unisex, because I find that if you don't get unisex, God knows what style you're going to have, what, you know, or, you know, it's going to be pretty kind of like really squeezed or really big. So just make sure that you pick your right size. As for expensive boxes, LitJoy. I do like LitJoy from what I've seen. Let's hope that I have a lovely surprise next month when I open the box. And I will be honest, you know me, I will always be honest with you. So until next time, take care. I love you all, and I will speak to you very soon. Check out more of my content, take a look at this video right here or this video right here. Don't forget to like and subscribe.